Sorry. We meant to step up to that railing. You guys watched that NBC take us all down? Most OP NPC ever. No kidding.
Don't believe I've been introduced. Callister. Oh, nice to meet you. Deputy Manius.
One of my favorite things to do in this game when I'm bored is getting NPCs to fight each other. It's rare, but it's so amazing when it happens. One time, I saw a wagon run over an NPC right in the cross street behind it, and the one got up angry and started shooting at the one that hit him. It was great. And apparently that's happened in Van Horn too, is sometimes like two sides will start attacking each other. Okay, Saffron do be cute in this outfit. And I think we'll just wear this one if we go to Guarma again. I did? I told it to change it. Is it changed now? I told it to update it. Okay. You probably just have to refresh. Why do I like this outfit so much? It's so cute.
None.
Evening. Those people look like they could be up to no good.
We don't really have to give a fuck.
Are we to wait for them?
I don't know. Maybe just a little ride past them.
Some sort of a lad at amount of time.
Lot of Scots.
Is that them there?
No, this is some folks. Oh, you went to the butcher.
No,
You go there now then.
You should be there now, yeah.
Miners, maybe.
Dear Gwitch, miss.
Howdy, ma'am.
Howdy. I really need to talk to a lawman. More Scots, better, I say. Oh,
Oh, sorry, I was looking for someone.
that's alright.
Thought
For
you might
some,
have been them running around.
I didn't kind of know a lass did just go inside the saloon. Maybe that was her.
Was she wearing all black?
I let them know.
No, I think
Joe,
she
I
was
let
wearing
them know when I
maroon
went
and
to
she
the
had a
bar, right?
bow on her back.
Oh, yeah,
Who,
that might have
me?
been her. Yeah, that's
Aye,
you.
that
Yeah.
was that's the last.
I'm sorry, that is black to me. I'm colourblind, so I shouldn't really ask for people by
Oh,
their
aye.
colours anymore.
That,
you know?
that would make sense. You should probably stray away from that if you can't
Yeah,
distinguish.
but you see, if I use shape to describe people, people get offended. You know,
What did you do this time, Joe?
not no, I did
No,
the right
he-
thing, but it was the wrong thing.
He's seeing how he's avoiding actually offending people, but it might not be too effective for actually finding who he's looking for.
Yeah, true enough. Using shape to describe people rather than like what they're wearing.
Well, sometimes it cannot be helped, I suppose, Joe.
Yeah, I suppose. Vera, where's your horse?
I left him by the waterside, but you know.
I see. I see.
Somewhat problematic, Vera.
Well, you know, I have other horses. Yeah.
Well, jeez, it's nice for some.
What happened to your arm?
Nice for some.
My arm got
Yeah.
shot a few days ago.
I'm sorry to hear that. Are you deputy?
No.
Okay.
Hope you're feeling better.
She's a what now?
Sorry, what was that?
A report.
I actually. How'd you know?
You're coughing again, Jade.
Oh, that is Kai's character.
Sorry, yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah, you know, I think you do seem a wee bit familiar. Aye, I'm working for Saints Daily.
Ah, reporter.
I love
What are you
him.
reporting on at the moment?
Usually crime that happens. I'm sort of the one who works in the crime beat, seeing as I was a deputy.
All right.
Mm.
And what's the name, if you don't mind my asking?
Saffron Mitchell.
Yeah, okay. I've read a few of your articles. Very good.
Oh, thank you.
You read, can't quite remember. It was sort of a joking article. It was full of puns and stuff like that, if I remember correctly.
I did. Sometimes
Yeah,
I
it was very
put
good.
something
Very good.
a wee bit funny in there too, you know.
And what earth had?
What are you all doing here in Blackwater tonight?
Just
We're
passing
travelling through. And
heading back to
there's-
our,
yeah.
heading back to our camp at Rhodes.
All right.
It started raining and storming, so we just came here.
Yeah, so we would have cut across the plains otherwise, but the rain was fucking. It was rain bleeding cats and dogs.
Oh, you come up from mining or something out in the west?
We went over there to have a look at stuff.
Yeah, we heard
Right.
some fighting, some big fighting ring thing.
And a few of us are fighters as well, so we make a bit of money that way. So we went to have a look.
Did you find the ring out on? It's on the backside of the canyon there,
It's in the fucking.
Yeah,
Right.
It's in the
Yeah,
fucking nowhere.
and it's a big old platform up there. It's all well lit.
Yeah.
It's a
And if you look
fucking-
down
it's a
inside,
hop, skip, and a fucking jump away from a fucking sorry bleeding demise.
well, there's one that's sort of fun. If you look way down inside the canyon, there's like a mud pit down there surrounded by lanterns, and people could use that for a fighting ring too if they really wanted
Oh,
to.
yeah.
Yeah, Vera could fulfill her dream of having a mud wrestle. Huh?
And then of
Oh,
course there's the
hey.
big hidden one down in Sandony. That was
Perhaps
pretty
you might
fancy.
report on that, Miss Mitchell. Huh?
For the part in what?
Vera's attempts at mud wrestling.
Why?
Oh, whoops.
Is that
I don't know, she seems
significant
particularly
to be?
Yeah.
Infatuated by the idea.
Well, yeah. I mean, you get a bunch of men out there without their shirts on, have them wrestle each other in the mud. But
I'll tell you what,
also-
if you put together an event or something,
Yeah.
perhaps I'll report on it.
I don't mean to be too
Well.
old and asking, but just you being a reporter and all, I don't suppose you have any books you're looking to donate to a library we're looking to get up and going.
I'm afraid I don't. Sorry.
Not to worry. Are you familiar with any authors around here, or book collectors maybe, anything like that?
Well, I know that Saints Daily's actually taken. I'm pretty sure that we're still taking donations for the books because they're wanting to donate them to prisoners in Sisychus. They've got some.
Wagon!
Whoa! Right. Is that really necessary to go that fast through town?
I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. You don't want to die to a mad milkman. No. Anyways, I know that the Peatbird itself is looking for books, but I don't have any.
Yeah, I spoke to Miss Jones, I believe. She said if we can get this library up and going, it could be
My
that prison
Abigail-
project could be something we could look into as well.
Abigail's the one who would know the most about that because she's sort of heading up that project as far as I'm aware.
Understood. Well,
Well, pleasure to meet you, Miss Mitchell.
I
You have a pleasant day now.
don't think I got too many of your names. Like, I heard.
it's going to be
Oh, I see.
quite a
Feedback.
few to remember.
That's
Yeah.
alright.
I hope you have a notepad.
Oh, I've always got a notepad, but you can just make introductions.
Well, I'm Seamus Murphy, and this to my left is my brother Mihal Murphy, but we just go by Mick and Shay.
Alright, makes sense. Irish.
Would you like me to introduce the rest of you? Are you going to?
Yes, please, yeah. yeah. I'd like
yeah,
you
sure.
to do this.
He is pretty good at the.
You normally
No,
never
I-
fucking shut your bleeding mouth. Now you're bleeding like as quiet as mouse, huh?
Well, I wanted Shay to introduce me as well, So
Okay.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
it's
you
Shay.
do it so
I
well.
should have.
Introduce
No, yeah, I should have taken the
How
initiative.
dare you? be
And
so
to my right
fucking
is
rude
Joe
as to not
Brady.
introduce.
yeah, announce me as well. Yeah. Thank you.
No,
And
leave
say how
Joseph
tall I am
Brady.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah,
you're
and how much he weighs.
height. Yeah, and you weigh a certain amount too.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh,
No, have
Christ
a
above
Joe.
all.
I felt your road.
I think.
My name is Jade, and we watched a bank robbery together.
I think that sounds about right. I do
Jade, you're
remember.
coughing a little bit, I think.
You're having a wee bit of a frog stuck in your throat or something. Anyways, don't let me keep you all just being friendly and all that.
Yeah, but you're keeping us from nowhere but
And it's
our
also
travels.
it's always good
We're in
to
no
see
rush.
a big old pack of Celts going about. So always welcome.
Pack of what?
Celts.
Oh, lovely, yeah.
Yeah. There's far too many of us here in the crossing.
That's fucking shit.
That
one
is
of us.
shocking, isn't it?
Yeah, there is. Yeah. Something of a
You can't
congregation.
go from one town to the next without bumping into a, some sort of Scot. Or an
There is
Irishman.
a lot of Scots in the department too. It's pretty funny. That's like
Yeah,
a shocking number.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
Well, it's always good to see some familiar faces, so I won't be complaining.
Aye, you'll take care.
Sort of a way home away from home, one might say.
Are they leaving?
Fuck me, can we say bye already? Christ.
Yeah,
Right,
we'd
go on,
get
for
going.
fuck's sake. Are you getting
Nice
impatient?
meeting you, Miss
Jesus
Mitchell.
Christ above.
They'll be well.
Thank you very much,
You'll
Miss
take
Mitchell.
care.
Right, you have a fine day.
Good to see you.
Slán
Yeah, come on,
agus
Barry.
Bannock.
They like basically make okay, bye, and then they stand there. I need to buy a medical bag before I forget.
Yeah, he's just in the
Screen ripped by Abigail shaped object. I love that so much. Howdy. Hopefully, Mills will telegram me back. It was Nerf Man. That's funny. Finally bump into him. One of those Irish guys was Nerfman.
Of course, no worries. Oh, my lord. Okay, just go ahead and head to the near the desk and think about looking at your telegrams.
Got a line here, or just
No, you
got
just,
in?
you just approach. That's fine. The lady should be able to meander
Excuse
their way
me?
around you.
Sorry, if I'm in your way, I can get out. 3.
All right. Hey, while I'm here, Atticus, you mind if I get yours in?
Oh, of course, sure. Ow, ow. Okay, well, I mean, if you're ready to go ahead and add it, then I shall iterate my code.
Whenever you're ready.
Right. Okay. So it is Whiskey Hotel 168.
Howdy.
Oh, there you are. Didn't you realize you were up? I just telegrammed you.
I
Alrighty
just
then, you
woke
found
up, I was
out
about
your,
to check.
Code, which is
No,
what,
that's.
by
I
the way?
mean, I literally just telegrammed you. So
Gotcha. Well, good morning, evening. Yeah, it's morning. Sun's about to come up.
Aye.
How have you been?
been okay. I just pretty much just woke up myself. Been meandering around town.
Gotcha. Would you like to go out for a ride, or?
Sure, if you want to do that before you get going.
I figured it'd take an hour or two.
Aye. Although, I need to find out information. I just didn't count how many laws actually are around today, especially after.
I mean,
you
I can
doing
stop by
okay?
the office, but yeah, it's freezing cold.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you ill?
No, just the weather.
I feel like it was not very long ago that you were complaining about it being too hot all the time.
Well, I mean, yeah, I know. I don't mind the cold. It just takes a little bit of getting adjusted to.
Aye. Oh, do you know what Weaver's full name was? Was his first name?
Andrew.
Andrew Weaver. I also need to try and get an obituary put together for Jamie. Not sure who
Rabbit.
asked Rabbit about her.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send her a telegram.
But
Aye. Sorry?
I don't believe that. I don't believe Rabbit wants anyone outside the department to be aware.
Wait, be aware of what?
They made a comment last night. If anyone informs anybody about what happened to Marlowe, they're gonna look at them sideways. Especially the likes of Zip and Outlaws.
I'm confused. I'm
So-
just trying to write an obituary.
No. Yeah, I know. But if you reach out to Rabbit, I don't know if it's wanting to be public knowledge at the moment.
Sorry, what is public knowledge? What's the concern?
The death.
They are not making it public? That someone died? That's public record. We don't say in obituaries how people died. just that they've passed. And we try and write something in remembrance of them.
Reach out to Rabbit.
Aye, I will. The fact that you can't even, like, copy paste from your contact book is rough. NU817. You can copy paste from anywhere else, but not from your contacts. I want to pull a little information together from those who are closest to her so that I can put out a nice obituary. Rip cautions that this is somehow sensitive nature, but as you know, obituaries don't cover the nature of one's passing or anything. It's simply to let people know and say something nice about them. I don't want Marlowe to get overlooked. She was a good deputy. Saffron. As Mills wanted.
Mills?
Aye.
Off the top of my head, I want to say he was arrested last night.
Really?
Or at least the majority of Cattlemen were. Jack, James.
Alice told me he was near Sissika. And that was... She told me that at Fort Mercer when I was watching, because I ended up... I was hiding in the bush watching, and then Alice was standing on top of me, so we had a wee bit of a conversation.
Right. I can't tell off the top of my head. We can stop by the office and I can check who's on duty.
That's alright. I'm just curious because he wanted to tell me about something for the story, so I told him I'd meet him. But he hasn't even responded yet today, so... It's just good to be aware.
Where's my horse?
Oh, then I can what you've done with Beast.
Watch out.
Here tried to kill me.
He ran off to somewhere.
I didn't have too many plans today, just trying to chase up some leads and get some information on things and probably pick some carrots and stuff like that. I could probably, when I know you're gonna need your food.
That should be good.
I know there's oatcakes and it looks like you got into him, but you know, get to the meat and all that.
Well, I've been seeing Dolphy around a bit more lately. I just give him $100 and say, can you refill the office?
Nice. Where are you going to
Just,
right now?
Anywhere and everywhere.
Alright.
I was thinking the wigwam.
Way up there.
They've had a little bit of renovations up there.
Ah, you'd mentioned. I just.
It took me a week to get out west, and I don't want it to take a month to get up to like Wapiti or such.
I see. Have you
How's your
heard?
arm holding up?
Sort of. Right, that's to be expected.
What were you gonna ask?
Just if he had heard anything about Hurst.
The last thing I did last night was give Rabbit their navy back, and I went to sleep.
Aye, I suppose you just woke up. So.
I had to arrest Charles Morgan.
Again.
Me and Rabbit were talking, and on the balcony, and Angelica came up to us when we walked to the telegram saying a gentleman in grey, looking like Manius, was watching you with binoculars.
Try going out to the other side of the lake here. I want to see if there's anything out there. Aye,
You get back to the office, and Charles Morgan had dressed up like Manius and was trying to impersonate him.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Well, knowing that Manius actually went to Valentine maybe 15, 20 minutes prior, I drew on him immediately.
Oh, I saw something that concerned me at the Armadillo office. I think that people might be able to break into it very easily. And I wanted to show you before I tested to see if my theory was correct. So if you do want to go down to Armadillo, we can't. They're probably all down there, aren't they? Sam's Club and everything.
Lord knows.
I thought there was supposed to be a new structure out
We've
here.
been given authority by the marshal.
Not to
We
go
can
down there as...
Oh no, we can take the entire department if we so wish.
What do you mean? So you've been given authority by the department for what?
If we're going out to pursue Sam, 8+. And if the entire department wishes, we can take them all.
That is something I will know, because I'm trying to figure out how to write about what happened last night. And it's basically going to be gang still on the run after violence in the West leads to the deputy's death. And what measures are going to be taken against them, and the fact that they're likely to hang for their crimes. I think that'd be the most appropriate way to frame it. Because I don't want them to think they've got some amazing victory. I don't want anything to come off like that. How did it all start at the so I should probably tell you about my day. I knew stuff was happening down out west because I'd heard Weaver and Hurst come into the telegram office, and they were saying Weaver sounded out of breath. He said something about 6 deep coming from out west, and I know I'd seen a lot of activity. So after some time, I decided to meander out that way and see if anything was happening. I went all the way down to Armadillo. It was quiet. All the way out to Tumbleweed. It was quiet. I came back and went up the alternative way. You know how you can go up the ramp, but then it loops towards the canyon. You can ride along the rim of it for a while. As I was doing that, I heard a few gunshots, and I look over and I see you and everyone else dancing around with your rifles out. And I thought, what are they firing at? What is happening? And then I went to go continue along the road, and I see 6 people running on foot towards me. It was Sam's group. So I got away from them as quickly as I could, and I went up to the cliffside just above their location to watch everything play out. After a while, they got the idea to come up to the cliffside where I was, and I was staying away from them, and because they were all in fit, and I was on a foxtrot, right? So there's no way that they'd be able to catch up with me, especially if I stayed very, very far away. And then next thing I know, they're calling for their horses, and their horses come out of nowhere, and they gave chase. Made them chase me almost all the way to McFarlane's. In fact, there was deputies with an eyesight, and they didn't even notice me getting held up. What?
No, keep going.
Why? What? No, why'd you scoff like that?
I didn't. It wasn't a scoff. It was
I didn't get hurt. There's something wrong.
a lot of worst case scenarios going through my head lately. Not just for you, but for Rabbit. The department.
Well, Sam recognized me, and then I think they got distracted because they saw the Gatling gun and deputies standing around it, and they also split up when they decided to chase after me. Unfortunately, if the deputies had actually been paying attention at that point and seen me getting held up, they would have had an opportunity to decimate the group. But they were still looking towards the direction they'd been. Essentially, they executed a flank without even meaning to. I think they wanted to probably see if I had any ammo on me or something, but I was only carrying a handgun ammo. Actually, I need to rectify that now.
I was in a shootout with them for an hour, holding down the center of Pike's Basin. They wanted to take it and claim it as their own. We fended them off to the point they ran. That was when the cavalry showed up with the Gatling gun.
I think they ran after they tried to rob me. Didn't kind of who the one with the braids was, the shirtless one with the braids on. I know I was hearing names of people who were involved from Alice and whoever was with her. But it was Bayo, Sam Bass, J Bass, and a last name Rebecca. But I didn't know about the other
I already
two.
know the majority. I think there's only one I'm not too familiar with.
Aye, top-knot braid fella's very angry. You know, next time you run from me, I'll shoot the horse and then I'll shoot you.
I mean, he's gonna get hung, so his words mean nothing. There's no saving them this time. No deal on the table, no nothing. So what did you find in Guarma then?
Absolutely ridiculous structures that went so high up in the mountains you could hardly believe it. And along cliff sides. Lots and lots and lots of hideouts. I even found one place out in the middle of the jungle where there's nothing else around, and I saw a wisp of steam come up from the ground, went over there, and there was a trap door and there's a room down inside. I just know that if Law ever needs to go out there to find a group, they're gonna have a lot of trouble doing that. It's so expansive. There's so many places they could be hiding. And places with structures, places with incredible cover, and where the only way for you to get to them would be going up narrow, rickety platforms that wind their way up a bare mountainside. Very, very dangerous. Definitely would need to use guides. I mean, I could technically be a guide for some of that stuff now, because I did spend quite a time getting acquainted with it. I never found the lemons though. Morgan Lee mentioned that there was lemons, and I couldn't find them. I found bananas, lots and lots of bananas.
Now the question is, did you find a recipe for, I don't know, banana bread? Or,
I've not tried to make any banana bread, although it's a pretty simple thing to make. Be so careful over here, Red.
we're going to a little campsite.
No way. Oh, look at that. This reminds me of a lot of the places in Guerma. Except for there's just dozens and dozens. A lot like this. But sticking out off of a mountaintop or off of a cliffside. Someone's got a full bar here. The fish stink though.
I was gonna say that.
Hmm. I wonder if there's anything hidden in those hills. You know. And that is one of the places where the cattlemen's like to go and
That's where we caught the cattleman last time.
aye. Found him there a few times, as far as I know.
What else did you come across? Any hidden treasure? Any caves full of gold?
Bananas. Oh, caves full of stills. There's stills everywhere. Stills in almost every structure you can find.
Whoever's living at Rathskeller, they've got a still on top of the northern building.
That sounds pretty much correct. That's I mean, you just find them tucked away in absurd places all the time. Everywhere you went.
God help us if we ever start getting tips about folks carrying moonshine from New Austin.
Well, at least in Guatemala, I think everyone was trying to figure out how to make rum. That's what I was hearing. Oh, I did find a letter from some fella named Vasquez who was complaining about everyone on the island. Didn't like the influx of tourism. Was saying perhaps someone named El Capitan needed to come out and teach everyone a lesson. I'm pretty certain this Vasquez person, the way he was talking, is likely the El Capitan person. There's rumours that it could be a dictator of sort that sort of has control in the place. But if that's the case, he's quite reclusive, as are his associates, because I didn't come across them. People I met in Guerma. Morgan Lee. Brian Wright. Veen. Fox. Huck. Clementine. Oh, and I did see Cole there. I was there with a few other people who might have been associated with Catlin Gee. I didn't speak with them. And it sounds like Henderson's been out there a lot.
Can't say I'm surprised for Anderson.
No.
Had to arrest his daughter. Or supposed.
Isn't that a... is that
Jojo.
Jojo, that's who. That's who.
When I first met her, she was nothing like him. Now, however many weeks later, she's... The apple hasn't fallen too far from the tree. Even down to the humor.
Well, it tends to be the way it goes when people hang out together, so...
I should have given you a Jeff.
Take photos over there. I think the law department would have, had their nose bit out shape about that. I mean, I could have taken a big old camera over there, I suppose. Might have been hard to keep it from me. He was very damp out there.
Apparently James Kelly has one.
I probably stole
Not sure who he robbed it off of.
Aye. Of course he did. I've occasionally considered taking up photography, but the shame that they don't print photos in the newspaper.
Sorry, anything in particular, or?
Huh?
Anything in particular?
What you mean?
For the newspaper.
Oh no, I was just saying I've considered taking up photography before. And then I said it's a shame that they don't print photos in the newspaper.
I mean, would there be anything you would be taking photos primarily for, like scenic shots or?
Not for the newspaper. Most likely, here's this super wanted person, stuff like that. But or if we've got a photograph of an entire gang together, they put that in the paper. I know they're fond of doing those ones too, where you've actually shut down the gang, you've got them all laid out, and you take a photograph of that to show people and prove it. That's grim, but all about helping get the information out there.
I was never really a fan of that kind of stuff.
I'm not thinking so much in glory and reveling in it. It's a sense of closure for those people who were affected. Well, no way, there's the proof right there. I don't have to worry about that in particular anymore.
I guess that's why they do the chair in Saint Denis.
That's why executions are usually a spectacle. To a degree, sometimes it's as a warning. But you can put as many words on a page as you want. A lot of times people don't believe something unless they've seen it with their own eyes.
west and utilizing the fort. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if they're gloating about what they did. Running up to a Gatling gun.
Well,
No fear for their life.
Absolutely, they're going to be gloating about it. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, it is nice, isn't it?
And a lot of good deputies are being injured.
I know.
And guess who remains?
I told you that's where it's going to be. So I told you maybe take some time. There's a lot of situations that you can't say, you can't change on your own. If you're the only one, you might as well not try and engage.
I can't just leave the green boots to hang.
No, I just mean if you're completely alone. I'm not talking about leaving others where they are actually trying to do something. I'm just saying if everyone's out for injury, then everyone's out for injury.
I did say I'd try my best not to get shot.
Aye, well, I mean, look how me going to a remote island and doing my best not to get shot turned out. I ended up shot anyways. Been shot twice since giving up the badge. It's a wee bit ironic. I figured it wouldn't happen. But it's alright, that's my choices. I choose to go where I know there's danger. Can't really help myself and well, I can justify it, it's part of my job too, so.
You did see the telegram I sent you, right?
The one saying to stay out of the desert?
Yeah.
I was already down there when I got it. I got that after I already ran into everything. I'm pretty sure I did anyways.
And then Fort Mercer.
I saw the law heading that way, so I went up to the hills around it. Didn't get anywhere near it. It's my job to go and see how things are going, Rip. And I saw what happened.
It's not your job to put yourself in the middle of a war.
Sure is.
Not until the dust settles.
I didn't put myself in the middle where even afterwards help pick up the people, because it's all I could do. Yeah. Yeah, bigger. Like I said, I didn't get that telegram until I'd already had a run-in with the Sam's goons. I used to be a deputy rep. But I'm doing the very least that I can do.
I know.
And
I'm very well aware.
And if I don't do it, I feel like I've got no point in existing. You understand that? The same fire that burns in your veins burns in mine, and I'm not able to do anything about it the way that you are. I respect that you're worried about me, but I'm also worried about you. I'm also keenly aware that worrying does nothing.
You can't blame me for being overly cautious.
No, but my point is question doesn't usually change too much. Rip. Besides, if I know where a threat is, I can better avoid it.
Well, I've said it before. You certainly don't have to worry about me.
That's not true. I worry every time you get shot down, Rip. I know, right? That's not how it works, Rip!
I'm stubborn.
I know, but bullets don't care about how stubborn someone is. And you know that. You also can't be telling me that you can worry about me, but I can't worry about you, because that's not how it works. And statistically, you're getting shot out a lot more than I am. Can't roll an 18 every time, Rip. Oh, maybe I'll make my new Irish
That
character
fire you
talk.
spoke of, I lost a long time ago.
I don't think so, Rip. Ugh, it's rain though. Otherwise, You wouldn't be doing what you're doing. You wouldn't care so much.
I mean, it is a way it doesn't fuel me as it did before.
Sure, I could see that. You understand that I still want to fight back. And I'm doing it in the only way that I can. The only way that I know how.
I know. And I hope you know if there was anything I could do to change what happened, I would.
I know. Are you feeding my hard work to the rodents?
Did you just call one of my squirrels a rodent?
It is literally a rodent. They're cute rodents, but they're still rodents.
He's got 3 stripes on his back. He's a well-respected squirrel.
He's still a rodent! He's a rat. A tree
He's a
rat.
highly sophisticated inhabitant of the forest.
He's a tree rat with a fuzzy tail. I've had one as a pet before. I'm aware of these things. They also scratch you to smithereens if you let them run on you. They don't mean to. They just have razor sharp claws for climbing trees, and they think that you're a tree. You ever had a squirrel spiral itself around your body, especially if it's got a friend to fight with?
I've had 2. One scratching on my back and one scratching up the leg.
Usually it's all those at once as they spiral around you like you're a tree trunk. I don't know if our squirrels are still tame out there, but if you fed them, they'd probably jump all over you again.
They're not rodents.
They are literally rodents. Look at their teeth. They're the same thing as a rat, they're just cuter.
That's like saying a bat is a dog.
No, it's really not.
You ever seen a bat up close?
I'm pretty sure they're also rodents. And they're cute, and they like bats.
They look like dogs. Just with wings.
Not the ones that I've seen, but alright.
Well, the ones I've seen, they pretty much have a dog head.
Giant Philippine bats. Oh my god.
I want to say there's 2 that lives in the parlor house in Rhodes.
There's bats living inside the parlor house?
Yeah. You go out at night, you see them flying around.
Oh, out
I
in
think
the back porch or something.
The little stable outhouse behind the gun store. I think they stay in there or fly in between.
Probably.
You had a pet squirrel?
Nice. Well, I found a wee baby that fell out of a nest and he didn't have his eyes open. Poor thing. About 40%
I'm gonna have to
of
talk
all
to some of the
mammal
generals
species
about that.
evidence. To some of the what?
The generals.
What do you mean?
You never met General Squeaker?
What are you talking about?
Squeaker, squeakum, squeakum, squeaker.
Okay, I don't care about your weird squirrel fantasies, Rip.
It's not a fantasy. I talk with the squirrels.
Uh-huh.
They give me information.
Okay,
They told
alright,
they told me where to
I'm
find
sure.
Sam Winters the one day.
Uh-huh. I'm sure they did.
They did. They guided me through tall trees and we found him.
Was this when you had that special spirit walk in tall trees? Was that you?
No, that was no. You were there with Pavis and Branch.
So what would you have to discuss with your squirrely generals about
You
me
taking
raising-
a young
me
squirrel as
saving
a
a wee
captive.
babe? Me saving a wee babe that was about to freeze and die. Covered in fleas. I had to get those off of him. We
I
have
mean,
this
giving
babe.
medical assistance is one thing, but then taking it as a pet.
Aye. A cute little tree rat. And then eventually he ran off with the other squirrels. Didn't keep him in a cage or anything, just fed him and loved him and gave him nuts and stuff until he decided to go his own way.
I'm waiting to see you on the porch one day with a blue bird on your finger and
Oh, I've raised wee birds too. They usually leave too, eventually. I find so many baby birds abandoned places, Rip.
I'll wake up to you singing a song and the entire forest coming out to partake.
I had a pet opossum too. You know those ones that scream and fall over when you get near them?
Bloody murder.
Aye. They don't. Mine didn't scream like that, which is, you know. Her name was Blossom. No, it's Buttercup.
I was going to say Blossom the possum.
No, it is Buttercup. It was just a rodent of unusual size. With a wee pouch in the front. What? What did you see?
Kangaroo.
What did you see?
Why do I get the feeling if you could, you'd have a pet kangaroo?
Why not?
They kick.
So? Horses do too.
Oh. I don't see a horse trying to rear up and kick you and then punch you like a boxer.
You get a wee wallaby, they're smaller, cuter, cuddlier. So does Saffron has Clark.
Didn't get the chance to ask Hyro about the that little grove of trees with the faces carved on them.
Oh, aye. About whether that's native carvings.
Mm-hmm. Although I get the feeling it would be symbolic for the elders to have their faces carved on the trees.
No, Saf doesn't live there. We were just hanging out. Just a pack of horses running in place in the river, nothing to see here. Yeah.
I can't recall, someone recently said they something to the extent of cut rip open, you'll see all the rings like an oak. How many years he's got.
Well, I'd hope that no one would cut you open for such an endeavor.
Metaphorically speaking, of course. Oh, did you find your way to the new little racing area of the McFarlanes?
So they actually put some barrels out behind because they completely destroyed the barrel race by putting them inside that wee arena. Ick, that was awful. So I'm excited to go back next week. And
it seems a little bit more spread out as well, so the times are going to be...
Oh, wait, it's going to be different. No one's ever going to break the record that I set. Which is kind of nice. 13.33 on the original course.
I mean, you got 13.24 the one day.
Aye, but that wasn't an official, you know.
I feel like my my timing is as good as Lark's.
Aye, well, Norman clocked me at 13.2 on his horse, I think. On his Norfolk Roadster. What are you talking about, Lost? Saffron can't go to Annesburg. That's where Summer's gang is. They're bad people and they don't like her. Oh, yeah. No, we can't. The old course isn't there anymore, so you technically can't break the record anymore. So... the old records are now, like, archived, basically. Hall of Fame.
I went out to the Sea of Coronado.
Got sub 10 on that one.
The little camp area they have up on the hills there.
They're very nice. Like, the sort of thing that you'd honeymoon at, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially the ones high up on the mountain overlooking it.
Just a shame the people that
sub
live there
11.
currently.
You're right. I know, of course. It's going to be a den of thieves and robbers.
Already got their fingerprints.
Of course you did.
Oh, Christ. I should head out west and...
I don't...
see how many bullet casings and bullet fragments there are. Especially with the Gatling gun.
It's probably pretty tremendous. I've
You see how big that is?
the moose? Or,
Yeah.
They're pretty large. I'm feeling the migraine coming on. Need to go lay down for a wee bit. You would just leave me at Wallace Station. Unless you want to take me over
I'll
to
head back
Strawberry
to,
really quick.
I can drop you off at Strawberry or Blackwater.
I really need to lay down.
Yep.
Dinner's ready and I don't want to miss it. It's one of my favorite dinners. Sorry to cut things short, but it's probably a good idea if you get a look at the tip line and see if anything's happening. Hey, did you map?
Yeah, I can check.
Not to piss you to anything. If you don't want to go on duty, then I don't want you going on duty. Which I know you just want to go on duty, so why am I even saying that?
That is the wrong assumption. I haven't seen you in a few days, so I wanted to catch up with you.
I know. I'm sorry. I just didn't mean to cut things short, is what I mean.
No, you're good.
I think you'd really be in awe of what is over in Gorma. If you can go, it would be nice to go. You just got to avoid the types of people who tend to be out there.
Well, I'll leave that decision up to you. You're gonna have to cut my beard and my hair.
No, you're not gonna. Here's the thing, I was in disguise and Summer's getting so through. I was speaking a different accent, had my hair coloured, glasses on, hat and stuff, and still got sniffed out. So, I don't know if any disguise you put in is actually going to work, especially if it's sort of like the one that you were wearing before you left. That looked like someone who was trained to be in disguise.
Do not underestimate it.
Please don't talk like that.
What?
Please just don't do it.
What?
Stop doing it.
This character.
Alright, I need to go. I'll see you later, RedM.
You're us now.
Pulls out Antonio Banderas.
Very
That's not the
different.
same place anymore.
Where are all these people? Oh, that's the criminal. The deputy who left to be a criminal. I'm just gonna... Here. Alright. Let's get some, You try to be Count Chocula. What country? What are you talking about? It still sounded kind of like Antonio to me. That's all I'm saying. Okay. It might end too soon. Where's the video that Kale put together? I can play that one. It just might not be long enough for how long I'm gonna be gone. I shouldn't be gone super long. But he was imitating. Well, I don't know these things, okay? I'm just saying what it sounded like to me in the moment, okay? I'm trying to find Kale's video that he put on the YouTube. Here it is. There it is. Oh yeah, it's only 2 minutes. Do we have that in a playlist? Will it just automatically play things at? Oh no, we don't. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Are going to be placed under arrest for disobeying lawful order.
What? I didn't do anything.
You're not complying. So
I am following your orders.
Alright, who's behind me? And someone else?
Kramer.
Would you please cuff him?
Yeah,
What?
sir,
Alfonso?
sir,
Alright, nope, stop him. He's fleeing.
sir.
This way. Stop before you go off a cliff again. Ah! Sam? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that didn't work out. Saints Crossing Sheriff Department needs you to stop the horse. Whoa! Hey, fellas, I need you to stop the horse. Let's stop the horses. Okay, Sam, that is a bad look for you. You need to put your hands up. Put your hands up. Sam, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Ow! Are you whistling?
Is he whistling?
Yeah, I'm trying to hitch my horse.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
No,
Leave
come
me
here.
horse alone.
Nope, he's running.
Oh! Oh! Oh, didn't make it very far.
Oh, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Oh!
Get off the fucking horse, Sam.
Sam, stop.
Don't go with me.
Sam? They're coming.
Oh. Okay.
Saints Crossing Sheriff Department, stop the wagon! Saints Crossing Sheriff Department, stop! Saints Crossing Sheriff Department, stop the wagon!
Stop.
Hey, stop the wagon! Saints Crossing Sheriff Department! Dude's here. Okay. I don't know what that is. Is that? Oh, oh, that's Summers. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Let's go! Oh no! Let's go! Heidi, Saints Crossing Sheriff Department, please stop the horses. Dean, Wallaby, Clementine. Main, stop the horses. Aye! Really?
Ow!
Okay, let's put your hands up, please. Right?
The hell you stopped me that for? What the hell is Wallaby?
Well, seems like we have a misidentification. I need all of you to put your hands up, please.
Hang on, if you misidentified me, I've got my hands up.
Alright. How have you been?
Just fight!
Hey, you
Aye.
mother...
Neat. Absolutely ridiculous.
Nate, don't you make this difficult.
Neat. I'm telling you. Stop. Stop the horse now, Neat. Put your hands up. Okay. You stay right there. Do not move.
I'm unarmed.
Kramer, cuff him, please.
Is the law warning you? Don't make me fucking shoot you now. You just killed a fucking
I don't like this, Saffron. I don't like this.
All right, well, it's not for you to like, son.
Did you just see a woman run
Yeah,
around on
because
foot?
the
Like
way you
crazy?
operate is bullshit.
No, not that I know of.
I'm sorry that you feel that way. All right, inside, please.
I don't feel that way. I believe it.
I mean, that is your feelings. Sam?
I'm coming inside.
It'll be fun.
Oh, what the
Sam,
hell?
get out!
Wait.
Sam?
Wait.
This idiot. Hands up, stop running. Stop running, I can see him right on you. Weller, you're good. Go him down, he's down. Oh, he's down. Saints Crossing Sheriff Department, stop the horses. They're here. They're in the sugar fields. They're headed back into town. Stop the horses. Right, they're dismounting. They're getting in the buildings here. They're right here between the buildings. They're over on the other side of the fence. They're back here, behind the red barn. I'm with you, Weller. There's one with a poncho. He just ran this way.
I'm gonna shoot you. Shoot me for saving.
What the hell are these people?
Playing, I can't hear it.
They are
No, I
planning amongst each other.
Uh-huh.
Even I can hear it. Shit.
I know. It just took him a minute to warm up his fingers. All right, look, I'm a fan, man. You come
Yeah,
peacefully.
Look, he's an artist. I'm
He is
also an artist.
truly.
I'm running.
All right, they're running. You're up.
Get him!
They're slipping. They're slipping.
Wallaby, Patty, Goldie. Come on, Wallaby. Let's stop the horses.
It's
Uh-oh.
shots. It's good shots.
I just heard the two. That's Wallaby right there.
Wallaby, what are you doing? I'm making sure you got my attention because you lost me, you big bozos. Come on.
You just want us to chase you? You're not.
I'm gonna lose you 2 times in one chase. Then you first. Come on.
Well, why don't you just pull the horse over before I shoot it?
No, do not shoot my horse.
Oh, Wallaby, please don't make her shoot your horse.
Well, then why don't you just pull over? It's running like that.
It's a Hungarian half-bred. They've got incredible stamina. They're not the fastest, but they'll outpace any other horse out there. From sheer willpower. I'm gonna go around to the right. Wallaby, stop. Is he gonna? Yes.
Oh! Wallaby! Oh god, that's an alligator!
Wallaby, that was probably not the wisest decision. Oh, there's lots of gators.
Beautiful place for a
Careful,
date
wait,
in
go get
Tumbleweed.
off. Don't try before the horse is done moving.
Better stop. Better stop the horse. Okay, we'll stop the horse.
Stop. You stop.
Oh no!
That's not fun. Okay, well,
Where are the horses? Where are the horses?
Put your hands up! Hands up!
Fuck
Hands
shooting.
up! Hands up! You in the purple, hands up!
Purple here, purple here.
Hands up, we will shoot!
Last
Lady
one's walking away.
from me.
What is this?
The name is Miss Get Fucked.
Okay, after her, please.
Oh, she's running back towards the front of town. You stop or we're gonna shoot the horse.
Take out the horse, please.
Hands up.
Hands up, stop running. Stay away from the deputy's horse.
Focus on her.
Got to see riding over.
Alright, get her in cuffs. Stop moving, miss. Stop.
No.
Stop.
Oh, fucking
Okay.
Christ.
A normal? What's it called? A lich field?
That's a.
I think that's what it is.
Mhm.
No, that's a lich field, I'm pretty sure.
Turn around. It's a lawful order.
Don't want to. I don't want to. I
Billy?
really don't want to. Y'all are pushing me into a corner here. Y'all are pushing me into a corner.
Billy.
I act out when I'm pushed into a corner.
Hey, Billy.
I get it, Rip. I get it, Rip.
You can have Rip search you if you don't want me to.
Billy, let me just take a look at the gun.
I'm sorry, Rip.
Billy.
Which way do you go?
Where do you go?
I can't see.
Where is he?
He's running around back side of the station. Is he inside the station?
I think he ran into it. I didn't see him come out this way.
James.
James? James, step away from the telegram office, please.
I can see him walking around in there. It's towards the back.
James, I have a shotgun.
James! Stop! Whoa! Did I get him? I got him. I nailed him a few times, man.
Face the fuck away from
Inside with me for a moment.
Hold on, can I? Oh my goodness. You look,
What?
you look like something else.
Come on, right
My feet are touching the ground right now.
I know.
I was gonna say.
Yup. Hey, yup.
Rip! Rip, are you serious? That scream, though.
Yeah, are we there yet, Mitchell?
Oh! Ah! No! And there's oh no, please don't incap. Oh my goodness. Stiff, but you can go down that way too.
Yeah, there is a path you can take. Just ahead of us.
Oh right.
Yo! Oh.
I don't care. Ow! What? What just happened? I guess this will be the donkey race. Yeah. Okay. Okay, really? Oh no!
Saffron, are you sure you're
Mm-hmm.
okay?
You know the wind gets
Got the wind knocked out of you. Oh. I know after a while you start to learn how to fall. Well, no one's gotten back to me, so I haven't missed anything. Hi, Kima! Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. I hope you're having fun chasing quote-unquote panthers through the woods on Guarma yesterday. Definitely panthers. Yeah. Yeah, those roof pigs. Pigs and donkeys, stage creatures in Guarma. Yeah, I kept getting threatened about panthers, but I don't think they exist. I was all over and very alone. Did you find the house way on top of the mountain with like electricity in it and stuff? Just when I thought I'd found everything, I'd find something else just crazy there. Well, there's one spot that wasn't too far from where you were. If you went up the banana grove, you could see structures right up on the mountain. Well, this place would have had a whole bunch of no trespassing signs around it. Heidi? Sort of alongside it, yeah. But lots of no trespassing private property signs. Stuffed mountain lion in one portion. Okay, I think I found that house, but I think that's the one where I jumped into a backyard and the game made me slip and threw me over the cliff. That sounds about right. I'm pretty sure that that fence is marking the edge of the map where you can actually go. Yeah, Gorma is very, very slippery. Heidi. Yeah, I had a hard time finding people until I found Summer's gang people. And the time I saw you, you ran away. The other time, you were talking with a bunch of people. Yeah, thankfully for us, Gorman is slippery. Had 4 people chasing us, and they all slipped and fell off the mountain. It was great. Well, I hope to go back, so maybe one day you will. All right, night, Hekma. Thanks for stopping by.
I will meet you there. I do not.
How many kidnappings did I miss? You didn't miss any. I did not get kidnapped. I only got shot once. Ouch. Well, it's because they were trying to kidnap me. But then I ran away. And then one shot me. He was actually kind of trying to shoot next to me, but then they all fell off of cliffs. So then I had the upper hand. So I got to control how the scene went, sort of. I wasn't technically kidnapped. Like, technically I kidnapped them, kind of. Sort of. In a way. Depends on how you look at it, you know? It's one of those things. The luckiest, unluckiest person ever, I'm telling you. Yeah, kind of like falling off of cliffs trying to chase me kind of took the mojo out of their sail, you know? They're...
Okay, let's go. Let's go. We have fun.
Go. Take my wagon. It's right over there. Oh, you gotta take the horses.
What? No.
Has it been a busy night?
Moving? It's actually been pretty quiet. I went
Get
the
off.
roads, and
Get
there
off.
were no patients.
Get off.
Nope, my horse was stolen today. I had to take my move. Okay, all right. Don't run anybody over.
Oh, look out.
I wonder if that color combination is possible to have the silvery white mane and tail
I'm so sorry.
with the dark points on a roan like that. I wonder if that's possible. 'Cause I like realistic mane and tail. It's like the Jedi truth is according to your own point of view. What? Yeah, well that's because the Jedi are a bunch of flakes that don't believe in absolutes. They're like, reality is not real. Depends on how you look at things. Your truth and my truth. She had a downed hawk at gunpoint for a while, so technically we did kidnap her from some med arbor. Yeah, see, look, I was the kidnapper, basically. I might have passed out shortly thereafter while surrounded by my enemies, but I was never forced to stay or do anything. They don't deal in absolutes and whatever. Jedis are a bunch of flakes. Yeah, I could. See if they can look at the back of my neck. It's still itching. So now we have identified Embernocte as Sith only because Sith deal in absolutes, right? Listen, I did RP as a Sith, and their stuff at least was consistent. Aye? Aye?
Hello? Oh.
Are you not
Sorry.
able to hear me?
I wasn't until just now. Oh, why is that man running?
Well, then I can.
Okay.
The Sith stuff at least wasn't hypocritical.
How's
The
your
Jedi
night
stuff was
been?
all hypocritical. Oh, I've never really been up. I just sort of got up. I had a migraine, had to lay down for a while.
Oh, I see.
Are you able to look at long-term injuries yet?
That's a good question. If it's complex, I probably
No, just
won't.
I just back my neck's been itching.
Oh, yeah, I can help
You
you with
look at
that.
the condition of it.
Sure, yeah. You want to walk over to the medical office?
Sure. I don't know if she gets what I'm saying. I just need you to look at the condition of it, you know?
Oh, okay. Was it something that was treated before and it's kind of like you want to check up on it?
Aye, if you just look at the condition of the back of my neck there.
Okay.
It's a if you really focus on it.
Oh, I see. If I'm focusing on it.
Are you able to? I don't know if it's higher up doctors, or if you've got the certification yet or not.
Depends on what you're wanting. If it's just looking, I can see it.
You know what? Hold on. Oh,
Do you want to
oh,
take
no,
over,
look,
Rivers?
Yeah. I mean, if you look right here.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
I see it.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I see.
It's just been itching a wee bit, you know. They finally got it.
Yeah. Okay. Hmm.
And they're for
So
several
you.
months.
Uh-huh.
If it, so long as it's not like infected or something, I don't know.
No.
Okay.
No, it's fine. We can get you. Just put some honey lavender salve on it. And here, actually, you can take this jar of it. You can use that on also small nicks and cuts, and it'll just help soothe those as well.
All right. Sure. You have some I can buy here.
Absolutely free.
Are you certain?
Absolutely.
All right.
This is what I do when I'm not working. I make a bunch of this. So.
All right. Thank you.
My pleasure. Have a good.
Whoops. I to get the. There we go. She deserves a banana. I don't have them on me. I need to find Amelie. I'm gonna ask them if they've seen her around. Well, any of you seen Amelie around?
She was around earlier, but I saw her a long time ago. So I don't know. She might be asleep.
All right, I brought her back a bunch of bananas from
Oh.
Guarma, so I want to make sure to get those to her.
Yeah, that's sweet of you. If I see her, I'll let her know that you're looking for her.
Otherwise, I'm gonna keep selling them off because I'm going crazy having a crate on my horse.
Okay, take care.
Bye. Vader type of deals that change with the wind after coming to an agreement. That's just standard bad guy shenanigans, you know? I have altered the deal. Pray don't alter it further. Oh, what did I miss Ghoulish saying? Wait, where is that comment? I'm actually not a fan of bananas. You're looking at Assassin's Creed games for female character, looking at Odyssey, it's a long story, you love the story ends. Yeah, I've heard they're good. I just, I do other things. Maybe one day I'll get to playing them. I just, when I can't really customize my... Tip it. Hunting. I need to get home. Yeah, Connor recommended the early AC games. The recent games you can play as a woman, but they are long and be grindy with too much content. Yeah, I don't like to have to grind for a story. I definitely need to pick a night to play Noir again, because that's fun. It is fun playing it. If you haven't played AC since the early games, you won't even recognize the series. I haven't played any of them. Oh my goodness. Some creature got trampled. I mind games with tons of content, but it's the same stuff over and over can get real old quick. You like repetitive side quests and stuff. I know sometimes it would get to be a little much in Red Dead to be like, well... They're like, oh, another person calling for help. What do they need? They need to be escorted somewhere that is in the opposite direction of where I'm trying to go. If you did all of those, you'd never get where you're trying to go. What quest is Saffron on today? Well, apparently there has been 4 deaths this week, and so the obituaries on that need to go out. Saffron is working on the Jamie Marlowe obituary. I know Andrew Weaver's dead. Saffron might be working on that one. I have no idea who the other 2 people are that died. Like IC and OC, no idea. Oh, I just started shooting the strangers in Red Dead after all. That's horrible, folk. What is wrong? I thought you were a good guy. Goodness. Good. Wow. Wow. I should have asked the doctors. Listen, I played Arthur as Noble, okay? I didn't do anything unnecessarily mean. Yeah, I know, but still I feel bad. I disagree. I think good and bad is entirely concrete and black and white.
Town that you're from.
Hey, there's a Rip Riley. I shot these people because they asked me for help and it was annoying to me. Instead of just ignoring them, I shot them! Because that's the reasonable thing to do!
Howdy.
Do you see this traffic jam right here?
Yeah, let me take care of that.
Aye.
Howdy, sir. Am I moving along? Okay, you don't have to be an ass. Get out of town. Go on.
I think they're gonna move along.
We got the twins over there.
The twin?
Yeah, on the wagon.
Sure. Sure.
What, red shirt? 2 red shirts.
Cute. I believe that's what you're seeing.
Uh-huh. How you holding up?
I'm fine. How's sniping?
Not too bad.
Oh, I should make oatcakes tomorrow. No, I
rode
have
the
to.
train for a bit.
Sorry, what?
Rode the train for a bit.
Oh, how's that?
Exhilarating. Standing on top of the cargo.
So
cabins.
you're saying it was boring, is what you're saying?
There was probably 2 or 3 potential attempts, and nothing came of it.
Seriously? That's how many people were trying to rob it?
There were like 2 or 3 different groups. One stuck on the tracks just out of Valentine, another on the hill overlooking Valentine.
Huh.
2 stowaways who decided not to jump on because they saw how many law. Wallaby.
Really?
Wallaby was on his own. He wanted to ride on the train. I told him because Goon Bones was basically wanting a letter from Goose, Mrs. Goose, to allow him to go on the train. I told him, like, if he puts his guns away from Mrs. Goose at the church.
Oh, okay, I guess I have any matter.
And I told Wallaby, if you put your guns away, I'll vouch for you. How about that? And he was more than happy to. But Goon kept poking and poking. Apparently he's been in a bit of a mood today.
Well, I mean...
Ended with Wallaby clocking him around the cheek. Pistol whipped him in Rhodes.
Of course he did. Well, I imagine the train folk get pretty hard up with all the people who try and rob them on a daily basis.
I mean, they outright banned some of the cattleman folks. Yeah. I figured since he rode off towards the slaughterhouse, he was going to be there, and managed to talk him out of doing anything abrasive. He came in peacefully.
That's good, I suppose. I need to try and speak with Sanctum. If you think he's got some time.
Yeah, give me a second. Sanctum? You got a sec?
Yeah, I do. But you're still laughing, though. You're still laughing. Poking fun.
I'm giving you a hard time, folk, okay? I'm just giving you a hard time. How's
You
everyone?
talk to Sanctum. Give me a moment with Zip. I need to
Sure, hey.
chew his ear off.
Melatonin. Dummy dummies. Oh, hi, you don't get this. No, this
Good
is not
evening,
for puppy.
Saffron.
Hey, so I apologize if this is soon and stuff, but I'm trying to sort of find out more about exactly what happened last night. I just had a question because I know that you were in Armadillo for the bulk of the aftermath, eh?
Aftermath of which occurrence?
Of Fort Mercer.
I was, yeah,
got
for a
taken there for
period.
medical, like.
Yes,
Alright.
yes.
I just want to know if you were aware at any point did Sam's Club, because they were there in Armadillo, and I was part of the group who dropped off Hurst and Weaver. Did they prevent Weaver from getting medical care at any point?
They didn't prevent any of us from getting medical care.
Okay. Alright, so you don't think that was a factor of anything? Because I know when
no.
we were in Tumbleweed, we heard that they had medics as hostage and stuff like that, so I just wasn't sure.
No. Yeah, I don't know where that's coming from. They didn't.
No,
they
no,
allowed
that's-
us to get.
That's just my own question, because
Oh, okay.
I knew what was going on there because I saw it with my own eyes. So I just want
Yeah.
to be clear on anything before I write about what's going on.
Yeah, no, they were just all. There were like 6 or 7 of them. However
like
many.
standing around. I know,
Yeah,
and
they
then
were-
there was a, I think it was Zap and Alice Quinn and everyone else just lingering around there too.
Yeah, yeah. Trying to figure out what the fuck happened.
No, they were
They
there
were-
watching the entire time. They were at Fort Mercer
Yeah.
watching the entire
I did
time.
see a group on the hill watching us, but fucking, they were waiting on an injured person they had. I don't know why there was some woman that they were waiting on. That's why they were there.
Aye, that was Rebecca, as far as I know. That was
Yeah,
someone
they-
named Rebecca, and she's with Sam's club.
Yeah, they didn't want to be there any longer. As soon as they realized that we were starting to get on our feet and more deputies were trickling in, they wanted to get the fuck out of there as fast as possible. So they were just waiting for their injured. They weren't trying to prevent any medical attention or anything like that.
All right, I just wanted to to clear that, since I left immediately to go get more people, and then they started having people go to Tumbleweed.
Yeah.
How's everyone holding up?
Well, everybody's, not a lot of people were on duty today. Due to what happened.
I know, I figured that's what would happen today.
Yeah. I'm trying not to think about it too much.
Aye.
But I gotta, have conversations and whatnot. It is what it is.
I've heard this from someone else, that all those who were there are now facing the noose when they're caught.
I can't confirm that. I don't even actually know.
Alright, who would I ask to confirm that?
I don't even know if anybody would know that besides Monroe or maybe even Malone.
Okay.
But I don't know if they'd give you that information. Just because if Samsung finds out if that is true, if it's confirmed, then that would be a problem for us going forwards.
Perhaps I suppose it depends on their perspective of it, because I know that they've threatened them with it before and gotten them to turn themselves in. That's apparently the only time. I mean, I was involved in that negotiation. Pete just campaigned very, very hard to get Sam to turn himself in, and he got them all to turn themselves in. They all take blanket charges.
Right.
In fact, I know for certain there were some people there who got charged for stuff I know they weren't at. At that point, it was just stupid. But they were happy.
That's their fault. They're not cooperating.
No, it is their fault, because they just said, no, we want all the same. They didn't want to give any information about who was specifically involved in anything. Okay, well, that is just what I want to know. Because I'm writing about what happened, but I'm not trying to frame it as... I'm trying to frame it as they're on the run, because the response is going to be quite drastic towards them. I know that you've all been authorized to ride after them in force if you have to and if you can.
Right.
It was very hard to watch.
Yeah, it was hard being there.
No, I know, and I'm not trying to minimize anything that you might have gone through.
No, I get it. It's fine.
Alright. That's all I needed to know, Sanctum. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. You keep your chin up.
I'll do my best. Yeah. Talking with Sanctum was like pulling teeth. I mean, not too bad, just... You got the VOD put together for cricket, and it's got that guy laying in the tar. This is great. The picture. The guy deserved that. He deserved worse. Guys, I know this is so boring. I thought just a picture of the bush with maybe some comical speech bubbles. That's pretty funny too. We sat in the bush for so long. Sometimes bush RP is just so funny.
Howdy.
Hey.
How'd the conversation go?
That's right. He confirmed me. I just needed to know whether or not Sam's Club interference kept any of them from getting medical care in Armadillo.
Gotcha.
He said no.
Gotcha. Yeah, apparently, Nurse was walking around
Oh, that's good to hear.
with a cane earlier. They're not doing good.
That's good to hear, but it's encouraging that she's on her feet.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a bit of a brutal night tonight. Not like other nights,
aye.
but
I do need to know something. Kleiner left a note in the office saying that there's been 4 deaths this week, and I know about Jamie, I know about Weaver, but who are the other 2? Do we know? Because we've got to get obituaries out.
the first I heard of it earlier, apparently a ranger, Malcolm.
Malcolm.
I think Malcolm was the name. Irvine, or something.
I'll have to go ask the rangers about it, I suppose.
He apparently died today. The fourth I wouldn't be familiar with.
All right. Does Kramer need you or something? He just snuck up to the fence now. He's doing paperwork.
No, if that gentleman with the tan jacket is still there, he's probably just getting the fuck out to do paperwork. He came over like, where's the, I got told there are ladies that are hot and I need to put them out. I need to pour water on them or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kramer, I really do.
He
just...
sounded a lot like this as well.
Oh my god. Please. You just.
Did I hear my name?
I was gonna say I would recommend standing on this side of the fence to do paperwork. One time I was writing something right here, and I heard a bunch of noise, and I looked up, and the entire fence was taken out in front of me by a wagon. Just angry fella.
Fair enough. You don't have to tell me twice. I can't. I could not stand over there any longer. I'm gonna go insane.
Rip, do what you just did. Now that I'm expecting it.
Oh, he sounded like this, ain't he? I gotta pour the waters on a hot lady.
Oh no. There's a few things I do not miss about the job, and it's dealing with pretty much anything that happens here in Valentine as the one. Also, you know, not getting shot is a good thing, but I haven't really accomplished that.
Fair. Like, you know,
I've been shot twice in the last like 2 weeks.
I've not been shot in a while. I'm gonna knock on some wood before fuck. I was the only one out of all fucking.
You did really good last night.
14 of us? Are you kidding me?
I didn't get a chance to pull anyone aside, but you did really good.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Only so much you can do.
Exact. Thank you for being there. Like, holy shit. I didn't trust anyone else that was running around. I felt really
I know Alice was
horrible
there.
about
I know
having.
I felt really bad scaring you running up. I realized you wouldn't know who it was.
I was whispering to Weaver. Fuck, I was like, Weaver, I'm to the point where I'm gonna stick you on some asshole's horse and send you into town and hope for the best. It's either you're gonna have trouble breathing here and you might die, or hopefully they'll take you to a doctor. And they did.
Got Hurst and Sky, and I think Sky might have taken Boyd. Got them into Armadillo.
I'd say 70% of those involved in that fight got injured, enough to the where they're going to be taking a day or two rest.
Yeah.
No, I knew that would be happening.
And then Zip having the audacity to come over here. That pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell he wants.
No, they were all just watching. They were just watching and cheering. What stuff was going on? I know, because I was sitting in the bushes watching everyone move, and then suddenly Alice Quinn was standing practically on top of me. So I figured, well, I might as well not be, found because someone steps on me. I might as well just pop up and say hello. So I did that.
Yeah, I saw the peanut gallery when I was inside. Believe me.
Right, it was the peanut gallery.
You were not part of the peanut gallery. Believe me. You were part of the rescue brigade. Anyway, I got a telegram afterwards from fucking Aurora that said, "I'm glad you didn't get shot, but I saw you fall off the roof." Real nice. I got pushed off, first of all. I didn't fall.
That's alright, I believe you.
I did.
I literally said I believe you. I didn't kind of what else I could see.
Okay, that's fair. It was the tone.
I did my best with the tone, okay?
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Maybe you should pay attention when people are talking, Rip.
I just had a brief moment where my brain just
That's okay.
cut off.
I wish I could do that. Just
turn off
disassociate.
your brain.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Can I get an update as to what was said? Can I
Over
get
there.
caught up to speed, please?
Oh,
Uh,
I was saying that I was pushed off the roof and I didn't fall, and Seth over here said, "Oh yeah, sure." And,
no, I
you
didn't.
know,
I did not say that. I said I believe you, and then you're like, "No, you don't say it like that."
yeah, it was her tone.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed with what happened to me.
There's nothing you could have done. I saw it
Not
coming.
jumping down from the fucking top.
I did that as well. If you would have taken the time and used the ladder, you would have got shot off the ladder.
It wasn't even that. It was the fact that Marty rushed off to the wall and then shouts out,
Yeah, I
they're
know.
flanking the west wall as I'm running back to cover after jumping down.
You know, that they must have gone they weren't even inside at first. They came all the way around. This is the only way they would have gone up on that wall from that way. Because we went, you know, so across the first platform to get over to kind of where they were in the tents area. They came from our left.
Well, watch what they did is they pushed out of inside and they attacked down.
Immediately.
They attacked there's a new lass, I don't recognise her, but they attacked her and they attacked Sanctum. I saw them swinging hammers and stuff when they got in really close. And then they pulled back, and then I think other people inside had been taken down because they were fighting them for a while, and then they went after everyone around the Gatling gun. Sort of rushed it.
Yeah, inside was a mess. By the time that I made it out from the inside, and I was running around to go check on our group out front to try and hopefully just, you know, link up with them, tell them what went wrong on the inside, they were just all lying there. And then Sandbass and them, they saw me. They were up by the Gatling gun and they chased me, and I hopped on a horse and was running around.
Stupid Twitch doesn't want my money. I'm sitting here
Until
trying to
they
get
left.
Bagheera a sub, and it will not like process the payment. I'm getting really angry.
I just had a crazy idea. We need to talk with the marshal. We need to build a suit of armor. It's really thick. And get 2 of those Gatling guns just kind of attached to the
One
arms.
to each arm.
Yeah.
That sounds completely doable. Like an animatron that you just put a person inside of it.
Yeah.
But what if instead of that, what if we just got
Steampunk
a
mech suit.
huge piece of like wrought iron or steel, and then put Gatling guns on either side of it? You had a little slit there just so you could see out of it. Hopefully you wouldn't
Bagheera
get
doesn't
shot
have a
through that,
sub, though.
but you know,
At
that's a
least
chance I'm willing
they're
to
showing
take.
for me as not having a sub, so maybe Twitch is just
The big old piece of metal.
Or a very, very simple and easier solution. We talk to the marshal and we get a scope on a rifle.
Okay, maybe my Twitch is just being dumb.
That
Because
would be nice.
her emotes for me are showing up as just text, and I don't see the sub.
Pick them off from afar on the
Shoot 'em.
canyon.
Yeah.
You have one person, you know,
Like half
they're
a mile away.
binoculars, they're spotting, they're like one on the wall, west side.
Yeah, it's not
Gonna have
letting
to
me
check
give
the
you
wind
power,
direction.
Bagheera.
Taking shot.
Yeah,
Fire.
wind's about 3 degrees to the east. You're gonna have to adjust.
I think I just sort of I blinked out and I didn't hear anything you two were saying. I'm here.
Oh, you did what I did. You learned to disassociate.
Someone needs to teach me.
Want you two to listen to this. So, rebellion in the west. Outlaws have once again begun a run in force in the vast deserts of New Austin. Sam's Club members Sam Bass, Jay Bass, Bayo, Rebecca, and others are still on the run after attempting to claim ownership of Pikes Canyon. After an attempt to claim ownership of Pikes Canyon led to a violent standoff at Fort Mercer, leaving Deputy Andrew Weaver killed in the line of duty and many others severely injured. Law has been authorised to move on them and as much force is required to bring them to justice. And just leave it at that. Sergeant O'Neill, thank you so much. I was trying to get one for her. I'm just trying to frame it in the best way that I can. I know it's not going to be perfect.
For the paper.
Aye.
Yeah, there's not really a way you can word what happened last night and remotely make it sound not.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
framing it as people on the run, and
Yeah.
deputies going. You know, they're going to be moving.
I think you did a good job.
We still need to find the fucking ward.
Who the hell is the ward?
On Twitch. Amen.
Terrence.
Okay.
Terrence.
Clara.
Danielle.
I don't think I've ever met any of them. Oh, by the way, Zip said he found out because deputies were talking too loud.
Which fucking deputies?
I don't know. Said while one of his friends was in the cell, he thought he overheard Monroe, or the person did, but that's where that started.
One was.
What is what?
Which, do you know which friend?
No. To be, like, I'm gonna be honest. I was getting to my my bullshit meter, and if I sat there and continued to listen to Zip, I was gonna say something that I was gonna regret.
We had Alice in the cell.
When the conversation was coming up? Because that makes sense.
There were a handful of deputies in the office. I really wouldn't put it past some of them to be talking a little louder than they thought they were.
Well, I've recently discovered that even if you're whispering as quietly as you can and you're standing in front of that the tip line and there's someone in the cell right there, they can hear you now. Because Kai and I were having a very personal conversation, and I can't remember who it was in the cell. And at one point, I just noticed he was just standing there, and I said his name, and he responded. The worst feeling ever.
I can't say that I've ever been speaking quietly and had someone unexpectedly hear me.
So Kai and I were
How about you,
being a little
Rip?
reckless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are you not listening again?
No, I heard you.
Oh, okay.
I'm very
You're fine.
overly cautious when it comes to how loud I talk with folks. I'd much prefer to be whispering all the time than
Yeah.
talking at the top of my lungs. It pisses me off, actually, when people are.
I've since started to do the same.
Especially when you've got like 7 people in that office, and 7 people all talking over one.
Ugh.
Like,
That's
at least
when I
you
do
weren't
have to
there
raise my voice and tell people to
Yeah,
shut the fuck
I
up.
think they did edit some
when
stuff.
we arrested all of the Kettleman gang, and they were all drunk. Like, plastered. And we'd just gotten in a shootout. It was awful. There were 3 person. I think we had all 6. There were 3 in each cell. They were all singing. All giddy. They had just killed my fucking horse.
I don't know, sometimes there's this.
Is it someone fighting?
I just heard someone get hurt. I didn't can though.
Mother.
know
Why
if he
is
got the
it
hand, he chose
still
not
on
to
the...
take
Does
it,
he
sad
have
face, I
nothing
know.
better to do?
I know, I wanted him to talk about that.
Yeah, clearly his lady isn't trying to drag him off to fight him or
Like,
beat him up. And
you know what I would do when I had someone like that in the porridge?
Tell 'em to fuck off.
I'd say, you know, we've got stuff to discuss, so you're gonna have to go over to the gun store porch or somewhere else, not this porch. And if they refuse that, say, okay, now this is a lawful order for you to leave the porch. But just for people who are obnoxious.
I mean, if Sanctum's enjoying the conversation with him, then more power to him.
Something tells me that Sanctum might actually be enjoying the conversation.
Maybe. He's just standing there smoking now, relaxing. Maybe this will creep him out.
I didn't get a telegram back from Mills today, which is annoying.
Oh, Enola's there too, that's why.
Oh, they talking with, they're
I'm
probably
not
talking
going over there.
Right now, I'm tired. I want to go lay my head down.
Where are you going, Rip?
I was going to head over to Blackwater.
I can ride with you over there if you want.
You sticking around?
Yeah, I'm gonna just spend the night here. You know, it's the devil I choose and know.
You fucking masochist.
You're the one to speak, Rip.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Now see, Rabbit and him were staying at my place while I was going in Guerma, and he refused to sleep in the guest room. He insisted on sleeping on the couch. Didn't you? When Rabbit took my bed? Like, why, Rip? Why do you
What's
shrug
that,
off?
Tara? What'd you
exactly. Why
You need
you
the
shrug
carrot?
off
Yep.
comfort for no
for
reason?
sleeping under the stars. I like the mud. I'm not gonna lie.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
I'm not gonna not give you a hard time over stuff like that. I hope you realize it.
Rabbit already gave me a hard time. Actually,
Good.
Rabbit gave me a lawful
Too
order
bad.
to fucking go rest in.
I can't believe that you
I
disagree
initially
with a
think-
lawful order from your sheriff. And it's your sheriff specifically. Goodness.
Well, I initially, if memory serves me correct, they were trying to give me a lawful order to go rest in your room. And it was like, no, that's Saffron's.
I mean,
I'll
I
take
wasn't
the
even
guest
there.
room if
It'd
anything.
been fine. I asked you to, don't drown us, okay? I asked you to house sit, so.
And I did, on the couch.
But there is the guest room. Uh-huh.
I left all the comfort for Rabbit, alright? They're the ones that needed it.
You can't use more than one bed, more than one room at a time.
No, but you can use all the pillows. That make like a...
I'm sure that Rabbit is the kind to take all the pillows. I bet that even if you gave her all the pillows, she'd reject him.
No. I'm considering her injuries, I think. Could have used them.
Where are we going? Where are you planning on going with us right now? Because
The river.
Alright, that's a wee bit deep right here.
You did not. You're fine.
I'm soaked now.
You're fine.
I didn't even say I'm not fine. I said I'm soaked. Okay, if you go up
Little bit
here,
of
this is
water.
how you get clotheslined on these branches.
I've gone through here.
I know, and
ever since you've shown
I've
me.
seen so many people get clotheslined. No, this is not what I've shown you.
No,
I've
I'm
shown
saying
you.
the general route.
No, I'm talking. You see that ridge right there? You never get clotheslined by branches going on that one.
Hold on. We come through here.
Sharp.
You're talking this?
No. Here, I'll show you. Switch spots. Switch spots. Alright, I'm gonna show you at proper speed. That is, although it seems counterintuitive, that is the safest way to go, because otherwise I've seen so many people take this branch to the face.
Easy. Ow.
You see what I'm saying, though? Okay. And people, when they cross this hill right here, they tend to eat those branches.
Well, I've taken plenty of patrols through here and nobody has yet.
Well, you've been very lucky, because I've taken them through there and had people decide they were going to follow the proper path and eat branches. He's lying. What?
I've just discovered something I never thought I could do.
What's that?
It was an animal back there and it made a really cute, light little sound.
Oh, I wasn't suggesting people necessarily. Okay, you're doing that in my ear and it's sort of weird.
It may sound weird. It was a really, like... It gives me the impression it was a small, furry, little, adorable creature.
Have you experimented with allowing Terror here to drink at streams?
Oh yeah, he's been drinking up a storm.
Aye, but have you noticed? So if you run with him until he is so exhausted that he is, seeing red, and you stop for just a moment and you allow him to get a drink of water, he'll be very much recovered in that moment. And that's the only time you're really gonna notice.
You know, the funny thing is with Terror here, I've been in patrols over the past couple of weeks. I've had Malone, I've had Monroe, I've had everyone who have, like, the same horse as me or such. Terror fucking books it. Even when I tell everyone to pick it up and I give them a moment to kind of get up to speed.
It's because you've learned to ride.
I think it's just Terror being a fucking demon. He doesn't want to wait for anybody.
Hey, but you've learned to ride. There's too many people who can't ride. Oh, right. He's getting a wee bit tired. Come on, boy. We're going to push you till we get to the water. Can you see how exhausted he's getting?
He looks like he's still ready to go another mile.
So I'm going to say no.
No.
Alright, well, tell you he's like very exhausted at this point. He can barely keep going. So now his head's hanging. We're gonna get down to the stream here in a moment. Oh, good boy. If I let him get a drink, he's gonna recover very quickly. Good boy. Almost back up to half his regular energy in a split second. So it could be very useful.
Nope. Yeah, I let him the one day, and he kind of did this thing where he put his nose under the water and just blew bubbles.
Yeah, I think sometimes the way the horses are is kind of client side. It's weird.
I thought he was trying to drown himself, but he seemed to be having fun with it. Well,
Hi.
You know how you customize my my bolt and my double?
Aye.
I guess I have another gun for you to customize.
Are you talking about the pump?
Mm-hmm.
I've never gotten to really look at the options for those. Be a scary one to do, and I know that one's gonna cost about probably about 1800. I bet it probably costs the same as doing a double barrel or a.
You should see rabbits. I think you'd appreciate it.
Wait, is it pretty fancy?
Darker. It kind of looked like a blued black barrel. Bit of gold, bit of copper.
I am hoping that prices come down on those eventually. I'd like to have one day. Yeah, he has an SESD one that Rabbit told him to hold on to. They took it off of Pip, but they don't know what sheriff it belonged to.
Yeah, Hyro has a Springfield.
Aye. I know I remembered him saying how much he wanted one when I first met him like a year ago.
Wonder how much that ran him.
I'd imagine not too much, but I hear that the rangers and hunters are going to be wanting them more because the ammo just isn't what it used to be, and there's all these really tough animals that are just like eating bullets for breakfast.
Yeah, Shaw got bitten by a panther in the bayou.
It's raining. I'm getting on the porch. Sorry.
Yep.
This Shaw got bit by a panther in the bayou.
Yeah, he was trying to find an injured individual, and basically wound up finding the panther.
That had maybe injured the individual.
Repeat that, sorry?
The very beast, I'm assuming, that injured that person.
Yeah, but they didn't find the injured individual themselves. So we had to go out after the situation occurred. A woman gets hit around the head with a hammer. Right? Is talking in the medical office. We hear shots. We chase after the one individual, apprehend him. The one who shot his gun. And he's spouting off about this, a demon, there's a demon in there. Is a demon there? Okay. So I let Monet take care of him to the office. I go back. Investigate for bullet casings. I find the woman who was injured. I tell her medical's on the way. Just give me a moment. Run down the street. Talk to another deputy for not even 20 seconds. Run back. Oh, I stitched my head back together. I'm good. What? What?
I don't.
Yeah, I just stitched my head back together. Okay, do you mind coming with me to give a statement? Basically dropped off for Shaw. And I still don't know what to comprehend of it.
Couldn't he tell you?
After that, I was like, all right, I'm riding out to the swamp. I found the injured individual. I felt for the poor bastard. I had to wrap his arm to his waist Put him on the back of the horse.
Oh.
You know, like every kind of bound the horse takes kind of kicks up the back.
Mm-hmm.
The entire length of the journey from the top of the, from just a little bit north of Lakay all the way to the office. Ooh, ow,
Oh, no.
The entire way.
Oh, no. That's terrible.
I thought he was about to pop his arm out. And then the train. So that's been my day.
Oh. Did that hurt? Because you just slammed your face on that railing. Are you okay there, Rip?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Are you sure? Cause
I fell backwards.
Sure.
I went backwards.
Yeah, after you slammed your face on the railing, sure, but you went backwards. Alright, well, you were gonna go lay down. I don't want to prevent you from doing that, and I should probably get some sleep as well.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I should be around on duty tomorrow. But,
I imagine I'll be around. I should be around. I don't... Well, that's stuff that needs to be done. I have to be chasing some stuff down. Hopefully I can get it done. Hope stuff isn't too hectic for you.
no, it always
And,
is.
hopefully I'll find some time to do some hunting and get some proper victuals
Hey.
stocked up around here. What?
Don't have to worry about hunting.
No, I like to do it. I'm gonna do it.
Well, not okay. In the sense of trying to get me rations.
I'm gonna keep doing it.
Well, if you keep getting the...
I'm not gonna
No.
have you be eating, sad meat.
Well, then I will gather some time for you.
Right,
How about
whenever
that?
you grab some time, that's fine. Whenever you make time for some time. I don't mind.
I
I've
will
got the
make time to
I've
get
got
you
the time.
time.
I've got the time to go out and do stuff like get carrots and herbs and wheat and stuff like that. So I'm going to do it because it's something that forces me to get out of bed every day, okay? Don't worry about it. Part of a routine that I need.
No? I'm not going to stop you. You're just wait. You're going to have a boatload of time sitting on your lap.
I don't need a boatload.
It'll happen.
Alright, good night.
Good night.
Good night. We're gonna throw another raid over at Eaten Dat cereal. Deputy Sanctum. Because we gave him quite the scare earlier today. Yep, glad you guys were able to hang out. Hope everyone had fun. Alright, sending you off. Good night.